Good morning, traders, and God bless. I am Ricky Gaspard, your host for this pre market session. Each morning, we listen for stocks to be verbally called out up here in Ticker Chick, and we also want to watch for these breakout signals in these two scans. Once we find a stock we're interested in, we want to come over and check the current bar volume. We want this number to be high flow. In other words, a battle going on. We want to see high numbers flying by and this label green. This is the volume of the very last candle of the stock. It's watching for buyers and sellers. When it's red, it's sellers. When it's green, it's buyers. At the same time, we want to see this money flow indicator green and above this yellow line as the stock starts taking off. This is money going in, profit taking when it's red. And then down here in Dominator Master, we want to see these green bars happening at the same time. These are buyers coming in. The yellow line would be average volume. So if we have more buyers than the average volume coming in, it helps drive the price upwards. And if you are new here, I highly suggest you watch these live streams over and over and over. It may look easy on the screen when we do it, but trust me, when you put money in it, it could be a little difficult. So maybe trade it on paper, write down your entry, your exit, and your results. If you continue to be profitable on paper, then change over to real money, but trade small share size, anywhere between 1 and 10 shares should help you get started. If you continue to be profitable with real money, the only thing you need to do to increase your profit is increase your share size. Also, I'm not a financial advisor. Make sure you reach out to the proper authorities before you take any of my advice or use any of my indicators. Also, in your active trader, make sure your TIF is on EXT so you don't miss a trade. And I hope you had a nice weekend. I did. I got a lot of rest in. We had a few stocks moving this morning: KVUE, IRE, CURR. Congratulations to those traders who took advantage of the early session. And we got about 3 minutes to go before the top of the hour when our market opens. So enjoy your coffee until then. YouTubers, is the volume okay over there now? I turned it up a little bit. Thank you very much. All right, 1 minute to go. 5 seconds. Good luck to everyone. Let's see if IRE has any more left to it. Or wait for something to be called out up here or pop up over here. SDST, thank you, Autumn Rain. It is right here in price change scan. Looks like they're selling out on it. Be cautious here. Money flow is red. We do have a tall wick driving the price down on the previous candle. Let's see if the buyers are strong enough to push it up. Watching money flow. Also watching the buyer bar here. They are pushing it a little higher. With lots of sellers on this stock, so be careful. Money flow needs to get above this yellow line for a nice strong upward trend. Doesn't mean it won't go up. It'd just be better if it were above this yellow line. NCRA. Thank you, Gary. Let's see what it's going to do here. Need a long green bar here for this to drive it up higher. Staying pretty short. Got some sellers on top of it.
ECX.
Not liking the little fake out there. Everybody thought it was probably going to fly. Then it reversed and pulled back.
ECX.
ECX, let's check it out. Not enough volume. First thing first thing you should look at is just current bar volume. We want to make
ECX.
sure that it is really moving, a high flow in these numbers, and it's pretty stalled right now.
ECX. NVDX.
Nvidia made a couple of small moves this morning.
NVDL. PTIR.
This is the cheaper one
NVDX.
here, NVDX for Nvidia.
NVDX. NVDL. NVDL. NVDX. NVDL.
Nvidia moving up a little bit.
PTIR. NVDL. NVDX. NVDL. PTIR. PTIR.
SHPH keeps wanting to go higher. I don't like the tall wicks on top of
AXTI.
it, but there may be a play here if the buyers continue.
NVDL. NVDX. PTIR.
Don't like the way the money flow's going up, down, and the price is going up.
SOXL.
There's a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes that we don't see that these indicators are picking up.
IOVA. PTIR. IOVA. NVDX. PTIR.
Duven, I'm at the same time. Daylight savings time changed over the weekend, maybe. Maybe that's the issue for you.
PTIR.
PTIR just don't have
CRWG.
enough volume for me to be interested in it.
NVDL. NVDX. PTIR.
Nvidia is still moving up slowly.
BTDR. HIVE. HIVE.
HIVE, no big battle going on here, just an occasional buyer coming in. CIFR spiking higher. Will it go is the question. Watching these tall bars here getting shorter. We need them going taller, not shorter. So getting weaker here on this one. Money flows pointing south. Need these indicators to turn around and these green bars to get tall. Pulling back here.
BTDR.
Needs to break 23.20 to go any higher.
PTIR.
Would have been a nice short if anybody took advantage of it. Good job, Majika. Majika gets 554 on it. I assume you went short. Nice play,
SOXL.
brother. Nice bounce off the bottom as well.
SLNH. SLNH.
SLNH doesn't have any volume. There's no battle going on, only a few buyers coming in at a time.
SLNH. ASST. ASST.
ASST a buck 38. Checking the volume, it's kind of sluggish. Actually, not moving at the moment.
ASST.
Only pushing up for pennies here.
IOVA. BTDR. AMDL. AMDL.
AMD making a few moves. I'll put in AMDL.
IOVA.
Not seeing enough volume here to buy it. Waiting on that one good breakout stock. Let's see if NCRA can push higher. We really need to break this level back here at about 355. I just threw a line there. Would really like to see if the buyers are willing to pay more than 355. Watching these lower buyer bars is what I'm concentrating on. We need them to get taller, not just a few people coming in to buy it. We need a battle to go on here. Might go up and retest 355.
SLNH.
Looks like the buyers are getting aggressive here. We do have a 12,000 share seller at 350. The buyers are going to have to buy that up to break into new highs.
SLNH.
There they go. Let's see if they can do it. Keep going, buyers. We need big bars here. Here's the big bar. Need another tall green bar to come in for a stronger push. We have a 28,000 share seller at 380. Going to be a tough move to get any higher with that kind of selling above it. Nice trade, Gary, at 2,871 on NCRA. Nice job, Mojave Trader. Seller still sitting at 380.
IOVA. IOVA. ASST.
A lot of profit taking now on NCRA.
IOVA.
IOVA, very low volume, but pushing higher.
IOVA.
TGE, a $1 stock, breaking out here. Let's see if it'll continue. Checking the volume. It's kind of low for such a cheap stock, but it is moving
TGE.
higher. Nice push up from 115 to 123. Now 130. Now
TGE.
134.
IOVA. TGE.
Couple of profit takers here. Lower indicators still looking good. They may push it back up.
IOVA.
Going right back up to the top. Let's see if they can make it and break for new highs. Money flow turned red. Looks like the few that missed the exit sold it on the return to the top. I'll go ahead and put a line up here and see if we can break it. 130. Heavy selling.
SLNH.
RNTX. Thank you, Duvan, on YouTube. Let's see what it'll do. A little bit jumpy there. Don't like the jumpiness of this stock. Might be a pump and dump, so be careful. Watch money flow down there at the bottom. Money flow all over the place. Too jumpy for a safe trade here. Buyers are coming in strong to try to push through these sellers. Let's see if they can do it. Up to 228 on that spike. Looks like we might be running out of sellers. The buyers are taking advantage of this move. 238, 246. Going to sell here. Got 625 on that one, 2,000 shares. Pushing up to 268 now. Don't look like it's over yet. See if the buyers can continue here. 271, spike up to 287. Don't trust it too far. It's not going to run that far. Heavy profit taking right now. Let's wait and see if the buyers step back in to get a little more out of it. Watching these green bars down here is what I'm watching. Need this green bar to grow taller for the breakout. Buyers are getting aggressive again. Let's see if it'll pop. Sellers are coming in right behind them. Going to be a struggle. Buyers are trying again. Look like we're at our peak. Can't get any higher. A lot of sellers stepping in. A nice little run for a cheap stock. Oh, the buyers step in heavy right there. Someone bought a lot of shares. Now heavy selling 21,000 to be sold at 285. Sellers are getting aggressive up here at the top, so we use caution.
IOVA. TSSI. DGXX.
Nice job, traders, to those of you who traded it. Looks like that party
DGXS.
may be over now. Nice job, Pro Dollar, $1,017. Nice job, Echo,
DGXX.
over on YouTube. Need to sell on the way up. If you try to sell on the way down, there's a good chance your order is going to get jumped like that.
LABD.
May not have been any
IOVA.
buyers sitting where you were trying to sell. RNTX, I'll go ahead and set a level up there. Well, too late for that level. It broke out. These are latecomers, I believe, coming into this stock. Let's see if there's enough latecomers to drive it up.
IOVA.
I don't trust these second bounces like I do the first ones, but they can fly too. Nice tall green buyer bar. Money flow is due north. Sellers are pretty aggressive.
IOVA.
Buyers continue to come back in to buy up what they're selling. Let's see if they can keep it going. I'm not going to buy into it this time. I'm not going to lose what I made on it. You cannot use flatten in pre-market. You can only use buy the ask, sell the bid, or buy the bid and sell the ask. Fastest way in and out is buy the ask and sell the bid.
IOVA.
See you later, Milo. Have a blessed one.
LABD. TSSI. IOVA. IOVA.
Be careful with this one. Lots of sellers sitting above this price, and it's very low volume.
IOVA. IOVA.
Market seems to have calmed down for the moment.
IOVA.
PHIO breaking out. Thank you, Duvan. Pushing up higher. Nice green dominator bar. Money flows pointing north. Let's see if they'll keep it going. We do have a slight pullback here. Let's see if we break that level, and we do. Let's see if we can push higher now. $3, 301. Need the buyers to stay strong here.
IOVA.
Got a big seller, 10,000 shares at $3. Let's see if they can buy it up. It looks like they're going
AXTI.
to, or at least attempt it anyway. More sellers stepping in. See if the buyers come in behind them. Not happening. The buyers are running. Buyers are stepping back in. Can we break 290? If we can break 290, it'll probably scare the sellers out of it. Attempting to break that 290. Nice strong buy signal for the push. See if we can get rid of them sellers.
IOVA.
Nice effort here by the buyers to push it up to 312. I would take the profits up here. This one's a struggle.
SOXL.
Good job, YouTube. Buyers are trying to keep it going. Just a lot of profit taking up here at this level. Science Lab, if you bought into volumespikes.com, you should be over on volumespikes.com to log in and then over to the live stream. If you can't figure it out, submit a support ticket. They'll jump in there and grab it and get you going.
TSSI.
Watching PHIO here, the buyers are getting aggressive, the sellers are fading away. Let's see if the buyers can push it up. I think we're going to be stuck right here at this level. Looks like the sellers are taking profit there. Going to take a lot of buyers to get it to going. Tall wick on the top of that candle from all the sellers sitting up here in this area.
IOVA.
Nice job, Joe.
AXTI. TSSI. IOVA. RVPH.
No volume on RVPH.
IOVA.
All right, YouTubers, that free hour is coming to a close. Thank you for joining me this morning. I hope you put a little bit more money in your pocket, learned a little bit more. Want to invite you to come over to volumespikes.com. You can sit here with us
RVPH.
for 3.5 to 4 hours a morning and take advantage of the full session. If you haven't visited volumespikes.com, please do go over there, read about me, read about the community. We are all traders and we're all helping each other. There's lots
IOVA.
of support here. If you don't have any support, we'd love to have you on board, but thanks for joining me this morning. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. And I'll see
IOVA.
everybody on Wednesday. Have a blessed one. I am gone.